tonight, President Tinubu withholds assent to NDLEA amendment bill as agencies face resistance from drug barons. Continuous voters registration exercise begins nationwide in August. Good evening and welcome to Nta Ijebu Ode News at 7. My name is Mercy Ezeshi and here are the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has declined to sign the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency Amendments Bill to 2025 into law. The president's later refusing assent to the legislation was read on the floor of the House of Representatives by Speaker Tajuddin Abbas on Thursday's plenary. National Assembly correspondent Nta Ijebu reports.
President Bola Tinubu in his letter explained that the NDLEA amendment bill seeks to empower the agency to retain a portion of proceeds from drug-related crimes. This move, the president notes, contradicts existing financial regulations.
Currently, all proceeds of crime must be paid into the confiscated and forfeited properties account. In addition to this, payments to the relevant organization responsible for recoveries can only be made by the President, subject to the approval of the Federal Executive Council and the National Assembly. There is no compelling reason to change the current process, which promotes transparency as it involves executive and legislative oversight.
Sequel to motions of urgent public importance, the House passed resolutions calling on the Ecological Fund Office to address the menace of flooding and gully erosion in Kano and Imo states, as well as the need to light up some communities in Anambra State.
Approximately 3.8 million Kano residents across 362 communities are potentially at high risk of flooding. The Ecological Fund Office activities have been minimal over the past 2 years, raising concerns about the primary mandate of mitigating ecological issues nationwide.
Urge the federal government to declare either the federal constituency an erosion disaster zone and take drastic steps to curtail gully erosion in the communities.
Urge the Federal Ministry of Power and Rural Electrification Agency to include Umumbo, Omasi, Umerium and Omo communities in their immediate rural electrification project in the 2026 budget estimates.
20 bills were introduced at first reading. They include the Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Act Amendment Bill 2025, as well as the Minerals and Mining Act Amendment Bill 2025. From the National Assembly, Nta Ijebu, NTA News.
Agencies in the fight against illicit drugs in Nigeria are facing strong resistance from the drug baron, and the trade is in the increase. This is getting more worrisome as the youth population is said to be the most affected as Nigeria commemorates International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. So Wakali Ibrahim takes us through the journey so far.
This public school at the heart of the Federal Capital Territory. Young boys and girls excited to explore other fun activities. Amid this lurks a silent epidemic, from codeine-laced cough syrups to cannabis and methamphetamine. Illicit drug use has surged alarmingly, particularly among the youths.
That's why it is cheaper, really cheaper, for all of us to join forces and see that we will save our young people from getting involved in it at the issue.
Every day, especially at air and seaports, thousands of illicit substances are being intercepted. According to NDLEA, more than 66,000 drug traffickers were arrested, with 11.1 million kilograms drugs seized. 12,201 drug traffickers were convicted and 26,393 drug addicts were rehabilitated, all in the last 52 months.
It is vital to stress that the responsibility of shielding our citizens from harmful substances does not rest solely on the shoulders of NDIA. It is a collective duty, one that demands involvement of all, including the general public.
Beyond this enforcement, prevention, many believe, is crucial, just as others, like Sydney, argue for legalizing cultivation of cannabis for revenue.
And these things, if you agree with me, they are used in the industry for drug production, medicine. They are used for food preservation, that create employment for our youths, generate millions of dollars as revenue for country.
Drug no be cruise, e no be show of levels, na slow poison, na thief, e dey steal your future small small.
As Nigeria battles on multiple fronts, the theme for this year's International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, the evidence is clear. Invest in prevention could hold the key to reversing the dangerous trend. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
Every child in Nigeria deserves to grow up in a safe and nurturing environment, free from the devastating grip of drug abuse and threat of organized crime. Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu stated this in her message marking the 2025 International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking with the theme, "The Evidence is Clear. Invest in Prevention, Break the Cycle." She says the celebration with the hashtag Stop Organized Crime is a call on everyone as leaders, parents, teachers, and communities to reaffirm commitment to protecting the health and future of our people, especially youths, from the menace of drug abuse. The First Lady highlights the responsibility of the society to positively engage the youth, support families, and raise awareness as a way of building a healthier, safer, and more resilient Nigeria. The Ogun State House of Assembly, Oludasi Elemide, is urging the executive arm to address deplorable road condition, begging for urgent government attention in the state. This was while reacting to the damage of Sosa Junction, Itori Sabo Molode Road in Abeokuta, recently damaged by rainfall. Yemi Delemo reports that the Speaker, Oludasi Elemide, also tasked his colleague to ensure effective monitoring of constituency projects in their domain.
The Ogun State House of Assembly, while responding to a matter of urgent public importance brought by a member representing Odo-Ogbolu State constituency on the deplorable condition of Itori Sabo Ijebu Ode Road, is urging the executive arm of government to rise up and address all roads infrastructure that is begging for government attention now that the rainy season are here. This is because some of the roads are being eroded and in fact the infrastructures are getting more decayed. The minority leader of the House, Lukman Adeleye, informed the House of the deplorable condition of Ososa Junction, Itori Sabo Molode Road, which is a critical road connecting Odo-Ogbolu and Ijebu local government, requiring an urgent government attention due to the untold hardship being experienced by road users, including school children and other residents of the area.
Sabo Molode Road. This road joined the two local governments, Odo-Ogbolu and Ijebu, together, and we have over 7 communities, cosmopolitan communities revolving around this road. Mr. Asuka, this road has totally damaged, collapsed, and as we speak, we almost lost some of our students.
So I thank God, and I saw that he was in a very deplorable condition. Fine, the government is trying their best, for the best did not and yet did not. So all these areas that are taken for urgent attention, I want to call on the Commissioner for Works to please do something, not only in the road or in combat, but in all our various constituencies.
The Speaker of the House also urged members to carry out effective oversight on their constituency projects to ensure quality and standard from contractors handling the projects in line with the project's documentation. He appreciated Governor Dapo Abiodun for approving the constituency project fund, which he noted were paid directly to the contractors in all the state constituencies. The lawmakers were, however, emphatic while commending the government's effort on infrastructural development across the state, urging the State Ministry of Works and Infrastructure to speed up action across the state. In Abeokuta, Yemi.
We will be going on a break. Please stay tuned.
Oh, what a wonderful world of Sure Clean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with Sure Clean. Sure Clean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean white in all colors, Sure Clean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of Sure Clean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. Sure Clean detergent makes your family clean and happy. Sure Clean detergent, happiness with every wash.
With every heart and profound gratitude to God for a life well lived, the family of late Alhaji Mutalib Husseini of Ijebu Ode, late Adekunle Mushafau Aziz, and late Pa Samuel Odushola Kolawole announced the transition of our beloved matriarch, Mrs. Hannah Aribike Aziz Kolawole Ni Husseini, aged 83 years, a devoted daughter, wife, mother, and grandmother who touched countless lives with her love and wisdom. Wake up on Friday, 27th June 2025 at 4 p.m. at number 7 Seriki Street, Alau Samat Bus Stop, Bokpa, Ibadan. Line State on Saturday, June 28, 2025 at 9 a.m. at number 7 Seriki Street, Bokpa, Ibadan. Final interment follows at Covenant Church Cemetery, Ido-Erua Road, Ibadan. Entertainment of guests at Mega Massey Event Center, Idiomo, Ido Road, Ibadan. May a gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Announcer, the family.
Are you desiring a future career in nursing science, law, medical laboratory science, public health, accounting, economics, agricultural extension and rural development, criminology and security studies, and other NUC-approved and accredited professional academic programs? If your UTME score 140 and above, then this information is for you. Admission for all these courses is currently ongoing at the Atiba University, Oyo, Nigeria's fastest growing and cost-effective private university. The university is located in the peaceful, serene, and secure environment of Oyo Township in Oyo State, Nigeria. Hurry now, admission is in progress. Visit www.atibauniversity.edu.ng to apply or call any of these numbers: 081-034-94152, 080-385-79822. What are you waiting for? The future is now.
Welcome back from the break. Now the news continues. A renewed wave of hope is rising for Nigeria's education sector as the Federal Ministry of Education strengthens ties with the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation. The collaboration aims to address persistent funding challenges and reposition the sector for growth. Key focus areas include improved infrastructure, efficient data management, and reducing the number of out-of-school children. Zenri Dugmon reports.
For years, Nigeria's education sector battled underfunding, with annual allocations consistently falling short of UNESCO's 15 to 20% benchmark, weakening every link in the chain, from teachers' welfare to basic learning materials. In response, two pillars of national development, the Federal Ministry of Education and the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, are crafting a new financing blueprint to guarantee value for money.
It's now efficient use of the Accountant General's office, where we have to do procurement here at the ministry for 5 million naira, and you have to start doing the paper, we upload the document to you, and you have to process it and pay. Those things we can do at either agency level or ministry level.
We'll try as much as possible to review the bottom-up policy. And graciously, the Honorable Minister of Finance set up a committee to look into the merit and the demerit of the policy vis-a-vis the whole policy.
The emerging framework promises strict financial discipline, transparent project delivery,
and smarter resource deployment, signaling a fresh commitment to revive classrooms nationwide. In Abuja, Zenred Dingmun, NTA News.
All hands are on deck as Nigerian Navy hosts the second quarter Defense and Services Transformation Seminar with a call to march forward against insecurity in the nation. Defense correspondent Najatu Tijani reports.
In his remarks delivered by the Chief of Policy and Plans, the Chief of the Naval Staff emphasized the importance of transforming the Nigerian military through leveraging lessons learned to always mitigate the evolving security challenges facing the country.
The seminar's focus on adaptability and innovation is also in line with the Chief of Defense Staff's shared vision to entrench a proactive defense culture across the services. It emphasizes the need for institutional learning and doctrinal evolution that will drive the transformation of the armed forces of Nigeria.
Data available from the last 2 years suggests conflict, displacement, banditry, kidnapping, and terrorism form the core security challenges in Nigeria. This seminar is a response to government directive and efforts at overcoming these threats. It is expected that the outcome of the 2-day seminar will inform policy decisions and shape the future of defense in Nigeria. Najatu Tijani, NTA News.
Continuous voters' leave registration exercise will begin nationwide in August 2025. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu announced this during this second quarterly consultative meeting with leaders of political parties. Timothy Yusuf reports.
It's the usual second quarterly consultative meeting with leaders of political parties by the election management body, INEC. This very meeting is loaded with upcoming activities.
The Commission is not unaware that this is a busy time for you with the commencement of campaigns for the Anambra State governorship election, as well as the conduct of party primaries for the area council elections in the Federal Capital Territory. The Commission has fixed Saturday, 16th August 2025 for the by-elections in 16 constituencies across 12 states of the country. Turning to the continuous voter registration, the Commission has approved the resumption of the exercise, which will be held at 2 levels. In view of the forthcoming governorship election, the voter registration exercise in Anambra State will commence in the 326 wards across the state on 8th July 2025 and end on the 17th July 2025. For the nationwide continuous voter registration, the Commission has approved the resumption of the online and in-person registration of voters in all the states of the Federation. The online pre-registration will start on the 18th of August 2025, while the in-person registration will follow on 25th August 2025. The exercise will be held simultaneously.
INEC is ready for all of the exercises, but seeks for the cooperation of the political parties.
That's all we have for you today on Nta Ijebu Ode News at 7. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great night.
Oh, what a wonderful world of SureClean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with SureClean. SureClean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean white and all colors, SureClean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of SureClean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. SureClean detergent makes your family clean and happy. SureClean detergent, happiness with every wash.
With every heart and profound gratitude to God for a life well lived, the family of late Alhaji Mutalib Hussaini of Ijebu Ode, late Adekunle Mushafao Aziz, and late Pa Samuel Odushola Kolawole announced the transition of her beloved matriarch, Mrs. Hannah Aribike Aziz Kolawole Ni Hussaini, aged 83 years, a devoted daughter, wife, mother, and grandmother who touched countless lives with her love and wisdom. Wake up on Friday, 27th June 2025 at 4 p.m. at number 7 Seriki Street, Alausamat Bus Stop, Bokba, Ibadan. Line State on Saturday, June 28, 2025 at 9 a.m. at number 7 Seriki Street, Bokba, Ibadan. Final interment follows at Covenant Church Cemetery, Ido-Erua Road, Ibadan. Entertainment of guests at Mega Massey Event Center, Idiomo, Ido Road, Ibadan. May a gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Announcer, the family.
Are you desiring a future career in nursing science, law, medical laboratory science, public health, accounting, economics, agricultural extension and rural development, criminology and security studies, and other NUC-approved and accredited professional academic programs? If your UTME score 140 and above, then this information is for you. Admission for all these courses is currently ongoing at the Atiba University, Oyo, Nigeria's fastest growing and cost-effective private university. The university is located in the peaceful, serene and secure environment of Oyo Township in Oyo State, Nigeria. Hurry now, admission is in progress. Visit www.atibauniversity.edu.ng to apply or call any of these numbers: 081-034-94152, 080-385-79822. What are you waiting for? The future is now.